What it do? What it do? It's your boy BH Brother 730, and I'm live streaming Madden NFL 19 online ranked head-to-head matchup. Pick that up, please. So right now I'm 11-4, and what team I want to use?
EA Sports coverage of the National
EA
Football
got that.
League brings us to
Oh,
legendary
I'm going
Lambeau
against the
Field
Packers.
in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Yes, sir. Zach, what it do, man? I'm back. Oh, how did he miss that block right there?
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, damn, that much time. That's guaranteed. Guaranteed to be darted up.
It's a big play there for the Steelers. 63 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first
nice.
in the red zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get my record up there with y'all, man. I tell you what, next year, Madden 2020, I'm gonna start this up from the gate.
That's gonna go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger.
Good throw. Let's go, Ben.
For a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one.
Yo, I think they also fixed that that scum kick too, where you kick it to the fullback.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the man from Utah.
Here we go.
This is Aaron Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Bud Dupree coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
58. Hey, check 26. Jumbo.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Get him down. Oh, don't push him forward. What are you doing?
And now this is going to be close.
Good. About to save, bro. Like, what are they doing?
The opening drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Third and 2, now Roethlisberger. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
That's crazy. He got stuck there.
He's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
And Boswell's kick is good. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
I don't know.
Boswell
Probably not.
now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Charles, let's discuss the Green Bay Packers season as they come back out here on offense. It's going to be Back-to-back losing seasons in Green Bay. You have to go back to 90-91. That's pre-Brett Favre for the last time that happened. Of course, they let go of their coach.
I want to try that other man.
Packer-like home
That
loss
one.
to Arizona. So an interesting season in Green Bay.
It certainly is. And going into the season, there was plenty of talk about another Super Bowl for Green Bay in the 2018-2019 season. So a major surprise for them. Think about it this way. Green Bay going back-to-back losing seasons. Looks like Denver's headed in the same direction.
All right,
Two of the better franchises in the
that
league.
play doesn't work.
Struggling. It just tells you you've got to take care of
But I had to
business
try
each
it,
and
though.
every week and each and every year in this league. Otherwise, teams will leapfrog you like the Chicago Bears did for the Packers this year in the NFC North.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
319. Zone.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He's going to look deep down, and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 36 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
319.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Bud Dupree in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll go down at the 28. Only 3 yards on the catch.
Not gonna let you run the same thing, man.
And when you're playing a quarterback
Over and
with some
over, bro.
experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Two former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end, Graham. Packer 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Two minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to Lambeau following these words.
Let's go, come on.
Oh, that was dope.
A dump underneath the Jones.
Shit.
And he will get this into
The hell was that?
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Spacing switch.
A great play there. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now out come the Steelers. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
These two. Double bump. Set. Select 30.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 50 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Oh, my God.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Well, partner, league-wide, I think we're set up for a wild month of January. It seems like this season, more than others, we've had a number of teams that you maybe say, hey, they're the Super Bowl favorites. Kind of the Rams early, then it was the Chiefs. Patriots kept winning, and the Saints, and now, heck, maybe even the Texans or the Bears could claim that moniker.
Yeah, it's going to make for a wild month of January.
Make that. Let's go.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked
Let's
off
go.
by Ryan Shazier. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
Back of that end zone. Let's go.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Here we go. Chalk that one up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago.
I'm always getting this ball first, man.
Their way out of the historic
What's going on here?
They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I just played him. I just noticed that. Going up against him again.
25-yard line.
Let's go.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And now running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Black 80. Hey.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Way to step up in that pocket, Ben.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Black 80.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And connection number 1 there on the game, Roethlisberger to Boney Tony. Antonio Brown, that's what his high school teammates used to call it.
I wonder what they would call him now.
More muscular, more successful Boney Tony Brown, right?
I'd say you're probably right. It may be all of that. They'll still call him Boney Tony, but Ben Roethlisberger calls him my #1 target.
From the shotgun, it's
Oh, I had him too up there. Golly. I definitely had him.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger. Wide open.
That hurts.
Complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. First carry for James Conner.
Here we go. Go forward, baby. Let's go.
Fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown.
Hey.
A great effort there. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Green 18! Green 18!
Pizza.
No.
That's for me, though.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Nice. He faked me out there.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Too much time. Too much time.
This across midfield and inside the 45.
Can't let him get that again.
Give him a gain of 38. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with some...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to get him for a loss of 5. Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
Get him. Let's go.
And he goes down once more. Stephon Tuitt in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Hey, check 26.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Come on. 319. Hey, check 26. Well,
From the gun, Rodgers. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
He's going for it.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
319. 319. 319.
They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep.
Oh my God. Wow. How he got open, I don't know, but I want to try that again because that actually worked.
Definitely wants that one back. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
Nice pick.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Kentrell Bryce picks it.
Free.
This is a veteran quarterback back there. He should
Hold
know
on.
better.
Never mind.
To make a throw like this is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
hey, check 26. 319. Hey, check 26.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got this down almost to the
He was right there, though.
He's dropped. And the play goes for 19 yards.
Definitely was right
Gives him a
there.
new set of downs.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Graham's got it over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
What?
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Put it in the drawer by the microwave. The top drawer.
Certainly looked like they were getting
Kick your field goal, bro.
3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on
And he
that
doesn't
one,
want to kick his
knock
field
it
goal.
away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He has no running backs.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
How was that up there? How did I get up there? So you guys cleaning up? Cool. What's up? What?
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start out on the ground with Bell.
Damn, Le'Veon's gone.
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. Past the 20. And
Le'Veon
into
is
the end
gone.
zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 87 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
Yeah. I'm back. I had to go grab that pizza. Yes, you guys make your own pizza. Why would I make a little pizza for everybody? They can, if they wanted pizza, they could act.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always,
Patriots
sold-out
O-line
crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Pittsburgh Steelers. They met here on the opening Thursday of 2015, and they're at it again here. The Steelers and Pats are underway. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
White 20! White 20! White 20!
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Flush to his right. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
White 20! White 20!
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, you got 3, you got 3. 3 down.
Brady will try again on 2nd down.
Fuck.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady.
There we go. Good drop.
My goodness, this is incomplete.
Good
the
drop.
Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Washington with the catch, middle of the field. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
Here we go. Double, double.
The give is to Bell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Now Bell. Oh, spinning away. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Charles, for the New England Patriots, one stat that you and I were looking at before the game, it's kind of interesting. When they lost in weeks 14 and 15, it's the first time they suffered back-to-back defeats in December since 2002. So I don't know that they're in trouble as they go toward the playoffs, but not playing their best football.
I think that's a great point because you have to go back to 2002 for that to happen. So their level of consistency off the charts. But you're exactly right. They are not playing their best football. And what they're always competing for is one of those opening week buys where they have to play that extra game in the playoffs. It looks like this year they may very well have to play that extra game. And if that's the case, that's not the recipe for getting to the Super Bowl for the New England Patriots.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Gordon, of course, picked up in a trade from the Browns back on September 18th. And he really should help a Patriot offense that has some question marks at wide receiver.
Yeah, you're banking on a lot of potential here with Josh Gordon because if you get the total package, if you get the size, the speed, the catch radius, the ability to play the ball in the air, he has everything. Could be one of the top 3 or 4 receivers in the NFL when he's on top of his game. And they need him to be that. Remember, they traded Brandon Cooks to the Los Angeles Rams. And
they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. T.J. Watt not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. And a dump off to White. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Brady, 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Allen has it left side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them.
There we go. Give me that.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, partner, like we always do this time of year with the holidays here and me happy for once. I want to say happy holidays to you, to your family, and to everybody out there in Madden land.
I like how you said that. Before I do go on, though, happy holidays to you, your family, and everyone out there in Madden land as well. And hope that they're safe and they're happy and successful holidays for all. But as you said, happy for once. Usually you're kind of a Grinch this time of year. What's going on?
Yeah, well, my heart grew 3 sizes this winter.
I love it. I love it. Got to get you some new clothes to accommodate that big chest.
But enjoy the holidays, everyone. Eat, be merry, enjoy your family time. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the
fuck, bro?
He lost the football. It's loose.
Damn.
The psychology of the game.
Definitely hiking that ball before, man.
Because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. That's complete. It's Gordon. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. Right
I gotta play that.
He got 29 yards that time.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know, one area honed his throwing. He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the gun, Brady.
Nice break.
This is caught, Gronkowski. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up.
All right, so he likes Gronk, what I noticed.
Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski from 17 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Gronkowski the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in.
It's caught inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles
Send that dumb shit
and a
again.
timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Good drop. I don't even know why I threw that.
Here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left
This shit is
half,
just, it's not stopping where I fucking hit it at. It was getting on nerves, man. Sorry ass fucking connection, man.
Final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot
Really?
before half for Brady. This is White on the screen. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Snickers! Snickers!
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down.
That was dumb. I meant to hit triangle. Oh, my God.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They're playing horrible right now.
Corner and interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Javon Hargrave.
Hey, Danny, what's going on, man? Yeah, I just made a dumbass pass. But it was a good pick on his part.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun.
Oh, my God.
The right sideline. It's Gordon. The 20.
Nice.
10, and all the way in.
You a Patriots fan?
New England. Josh Gordon, 82 yards. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong,
got you playing with your team.
Wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down.
I should have been up 21, though, man. I made 2 terrible mistakes.
And I'd hear 9.
Should have up 21-7.
That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception.
And he
but they
brings
did
everybody.
Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, That does him no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here we go. These two. Set. 230.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Oh,
there we go.
The football, and he's going to come down with it. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally. And they usually
Now I'm going to do that again. This time I'm not going to throw it there if he bites.
Now here's a pass on first
If
down
he
that's
bites.
knocked away and incomplete.
Set. 180. Focus.
And he's biting.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more.
Good catch, though. Way to stay with it, Brown.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's what he does.
23 yards on the play. I think their fans are saying, hey, where's that Roethlisberger to Brown connection been in this one?
First time they get together is in the second half. I don't think any of us would have predicted that going in, because we know how valuable that is to their offense. And that could be a big reason why they're not winning right now.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Flushed out right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Well, Brendan, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Check 26. Focus.
Roethlisberger keeps it, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Hey, thanks, Trey.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Hey, Danny, what you mean on Gordon?
taking it in. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing
Look at this,
up.
bro. It doesn't stop where I need it to stop.
Down by a point.
God, man, it's like a delay in this joint, man. Look, and it stops now, though.
As well on now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Goes underneath here to White. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game.
Oh, my God. Come on and put him down. What was that, a wheel route?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On the handoff, it's Michelle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero, nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now Brady throwing on second down.
Thank you. Oh, give me that. Don't play me like that.
Could have been a game changer
Oh,
in the second half. Instead, it's third
Ryan,
down.
bro, Ryan, what are you doing? Oh my God, that was so me right there.
In a little bit of jeopardy,
especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said.
That was dead me right there.
That one probably should have been picked, huh?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Patriots, man, Patriots can play with anybody, bro. It's just a known fact, man. And Bill Belichick's scheme is arguably the best scheme out there, man.
And it's 2nd and goal now.
So even without him, man, they still have a shot. And a strong shot at that.
From the gun, Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Hammering for the
Pick that ball up. Yeah, boy. Man, you got to get down with that.
Because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines.
Got to get down like that.
The sudden change call, because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So
I see you. Don't mess nothing up there.
Situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger, eluding the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
He is sending everybody back.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 36
And the sad thing is, I can't even
good grab there by the former Central Michigan
settle for a field goal, man, because
and he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he?
the shit get delayed every time I'm about to hit a fucking field goal. It's crazy.
Football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
So
As long as I stay in range, man, I think I'm good to go.
Nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
He's back to throw.
Oh my God, had him.
Incomplete.
I had him right
Able
there.
to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Bell. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Roethlisberger will hand to cut, and he stopped immediately there. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna try it, man. I'm gonna go against the grain.
On now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
I got it. I got it. Let's go.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Steelers
Let's go.
have won the game. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take
that was a
for
risky
granted,
decision,
no matter who
man.
you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
That connection was not good. All right, 10 games above. Top 78% my ranking. I should try them Rams. Lily, calm down.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the
Damn, I'm playing this dude again. Oh, that's good, though. He shouldn't have scored that many freaking points, man.
And this will be a touchback.
But he got the Patriots, and that O-line is vicious. Whether you send pressure or not, man, that freaking O-line is godly, man. Okay.
Throwing on first down is Brady. To the right
Oh, how did he not step out of bounds?
and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside.
Oh, he should have came up off that.
You got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
He made
First
that.
catch for him on the afternoon, and it results
Wow,
in a first
I was
down.
close.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. Two great competitors, two fantastic players.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Brady to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, my God. Where's my guy that's over there?
The Patriot passing game is rolling.
That
They got
purple
another
zone.
first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone.
Thank you. Let's go, Hayden.
And it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
What?
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Bell. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that
the route that I got the interception on, right?
Second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive.
I think he threw it right on the break too.
Yeah,
Well, and he also lobbed it on the break.
They like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
The first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
What's that? Yo, he literally puts everybody back, man.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Jack 20. Jack 16.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Oh, baby. Gotta get your feet down.
And they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Golly, man.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
So the Patriots coming out now. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the
Don't push him forward.
It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Oh my God, this fucking stupid ass wheel route, man.
It's complete. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10.
All right, we got it. We got it from here on out.
For New England, 44 yards. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Shotgun now for Brady.
Hey, he got it now.
And it's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game.
What?
A good portion of it was trying to prepare for him.
I don't know where they at.
A phenomenal
Where you going?
Around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Man up, man up.
On first down.
Oh, come on, throw the ball, man. I want him to do that again. Do that again.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
We got that. We got you on that one. Oh.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Yeah, he's not blitzing.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. They give him a gain of 38. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 10-7. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Eluding the pressure right.
Fuck!
He's going to air it out deep.
Following at that, DX, that's all your fault, man. You over there following the damn hot route.
A big play there.
You better than that, man.
55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Brady now on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. James White as the first half is winding down. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flushed out right. He finds an opening past the 40, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Snickers, 66. Set. Blue 30. Hey, hey. Focus, focus.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's it for the first half.
6:30. All right, I gotta start working on my
after the break.
My
Coach, thank you,
and
and we
lineup.
welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
What is there you go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up
I gotta
with
check
this
my
team.
lineup.
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Space to maneuver at the 40, and all the way up to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Start.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Here. Holiday in. Good thing.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Room to run inside the 40. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Now a handoff. Running left is Bell. There he goes again. And he's in.
Harden.
Touchdown.
So I got Drew Holiday in. James Harden, Gordon Hayward, LaMarcus Aldridge, Drummond, Butler. Need to get that.
And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
Bang. All right, we good to go. Easy.
Extra point.
I'll call you back in a couple minutes. Look at that. Look at that.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy,
I'm gonna take like 5 minutes before I pick another game after this, cause I can't play him again with this delay. Got lucky last game. Look, and then it stops right there.
Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the game?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Huh? Alright, I'll call it back in a minute. As soon as I'm done with this game.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
20!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Bud Dupree in there to get
Not gonna have no time to run that.
Now of the afternoon.
Still gotta bring heat, man. Still gotta bring the pressure.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
20!
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Oh.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one goes for
Yeah, the Patriots are a better team, I think. I believe. PX, what are you doing, man?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, Brady.
Why does he stay with him?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady?
What's here comes this little bullshit-ass wheel route out there.
Yeah, down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle.
Oh, well, he could take that all day. And he get a chance to put him in the flat.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
20! 380!
Now Brady again. Wide open receiver.
Damn it, take that upstairs. Upstairs.
Nice
Don't bring that down here. Go upstairs with that. Thank you. Perfect lineup. Bang.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Again, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away.
I mean, there's no perfect lineup.
This close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Like 20! Like 20!
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
To throw, it's Brady. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This for a fourth quarter lead. And Gostkowski's kick is good.
I got 15 minutes to lock this in.
The lead by a point here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's Portis that, though. So Bobby Portis in.
Here's a give to Bell running left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Damn, Marcus Hall got running back. 37.
One play has him to the 37 here for
Brooklyn,
1st and 10.
No ifs, ands, and buts about that.
Right back to him on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right.
Oh, my fault. I got a pee too, man. 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm over here trying to do like 4 things at once, man. No bueno, no bueno. Corey Brew is at the top of the list. He's actually gonna play too. He's definitely gonna play more.
So after the INT, it's Brady. They'll get that to Michelle, complete.
Heat will start Winslow, Tyler Johnson, Richardson, James Johnson, Whiteside.
It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down.
Who's a good play at shooting guard.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now Brady throwing on second down. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That throw good for only a couple.
Try to bait him.
One thing I can say pretty safely,
You're
that
gonna
route
try
is
to
not
bait
called
him.
if you don't have a guy who
Well,
can
that's
throw the
Theo.
ball and put
I
some
got
mustard on
Jackler.
it. Because if you're
Jackler
going to
line.
pop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It
10
takes
minutes.
a strong arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. From the gun, it's Brady. He hits White, complete.
He hiked that mad quick too.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
Zach Levine, I got him.
The only thing he did
Definitely
wrong
getting
there was
him.
go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead.
Eric Gordon was nice too though.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give. This is Michelle trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. On second down, here's Brady. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Here comes this wheel route, man.
Brady to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Let him get it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Rex Burkhead.
Trey Young got a good matchup. Mike Conley's projected to 37. 37 fantasy points. Trey Van Lee. I feel like everybody's going to be on him, man. At 4-6. He is playing a good defense.
You've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there.
Ben Simmons.
And it resulted in a touchdown.
Man, they got Ben Simmons looking at
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
So Boots, Portis, Aldridge. Man, I don't know what freaking think of it. Can't see Ben Simmons going off.
77, 77.
Back to throw.
Wait, why is he coming back?
And, a crusher there.
Oh my God, this game over.
Picked off right around the 43.
Game over. Can't even do it. Let's see that. Yep. Hey fellas, give me about a good 8 minutes. I gotta really concentrate on this FanDuel lineup. And it's over here actually messing me up. I'm trying to do more than 2 things at once. Give me about 8 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, every day that's you and me. All day that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing. See, I don't know why I trust you. Crazy now, I'm just too on. Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on. Cause I'm out here with my boys, going crazy in this bitch. Overseas, getting Benz, no Mercedes in this bitch. We made the album 9 months. Had a baby in this bitch. I'm with your babe on the run, like I'm Jay-Z in this bitch. I don't smoke a lot, but I get green. But ball out, no SBs. I caught you out, you got serving that beat stop, no step team. I came through and that's real shit. No, Nova came, but I feel this. Feeling kid when I feel banks. I still be spitting that Will Smith. I shut it down, we do that. Hell yeah, we knew that. That girl give me them crazy eyes. Orange is that new black. That cold out, so I'm meek about it. Stress me out, so I drink about it. They talk a lot, but it's all good, so it's too real. Don't think about it.
She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it.
Came up as a church boy with my dukes on weekends. Waking up at like 6, man, you don't get paid if you sleep in. Man, you don't know where I come from. You don't know what I've been through. Realize I don't say shit about all the bread that I sent you. You getting mad, I'm sitting back, I'm fucked up, I'm getting trash. Gotta go watch 2 gold chains and I go real like Trinidad. Trick, I'm the man. Act like you know me. Popping off like a semi. Man, I rap like it's loaded. I mean, my crew hot, your crew not. We too sick, no flu shot. On this side, it's all big, man. I ain't dissing on Tupac, just East Coast, all East Coast. These young bloods don't know better. Most of y'all got no chill. They'll get it poppin' in snow weather. Some kids just need love. They'll put in work for like no cheddar. Looking up to them dope boys. They got bands like Coachella. Yeah, just remember, I might have your girl for dinner. I'm the man year round, January to December.
She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it.
Your reflection in my wine glass. That's when I look away. Can't stand and think about losing your fine ass. How the fuck I let you slip away? Life for the party, but I'm dead inside.
All right, I'm back, fellas. I'm back. My fault on that. I really had to get this lineup in. Didn't realize the time frame while I was playing that game, so had to do as much research as I can, try to play this game and get my lineup in time. Can't lose that money, man. All right. Wait, who won the giveaway? Me? Hey Travis, you don't got no love for Le'Veon? Oh, you talking about Diego? Okay, gotcha. I was about to say, shit, what giveaway was I in?
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA.
Oh, God, we're going
against gold here in the Steel City. And a
godly
few moments ago,
defense.
their Steelers emerged from the Heinz
Let's
Field
go.
tunnel.
Time to do it.
They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle.
Who's throwing the giveaway? Yeah, Roddy, this is our head-to-head.
Now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it with Bell. Bell sheds him off.
Let's go, Le'Veon.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 67 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, Jersey's finest. Yeah, I know who that is. I seen him around.
Series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there.
What, to play me?
The tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You heard me? Huh? You making kale, right?
Trubisky brings
all right, so make a lot of kale.
At their own 25-yard line. Here's Trubisky. Being chased out left. Oh, he's
okay.
Gonna air it out right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Oh, 7 o'clock. On the speed percentage of these lineups.
Charles already trailing by
any of y'all play FanDuel in here?
Offense, how imperative is
or
it
nah?
for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like
hey Rodney, nah, you ain't really gotta do anything, but normally I do like a viewers stream where I play my viewers unranked. Right now I'm just focused on really playing the ranked games because I just started it. So I'm trying to get my rank up a little bit.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky looking deep for Gabriel.
Oh my God, you had that, bro. That overthrow was wicked. Vertical.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball.
But we'll definitely get it in one time, sooner or later.
I look for them to try it again later.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Trubisky.
He was right on that BX.
It's Burton. Well, they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
He was dead on that.
Games coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would.
Yeah, I'm kind of hooked on it now, man. I started it up last night, head to head. I normally don't even play it, and I kind of like the feel a little bit better than their Madden Ultimate Team.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Trubisky. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's one of my favorite screen plays. I don't throw enough anymore.
Especially on the opening drive because, Brandon, When guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down.
T.J. Watt. Oh.
He takes him down for a loss of 9.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. He's going to go for a big play. And at the 7-yard
I should have swatted that, man.
A gain
Really?
of 32 that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking.
Nice.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Allen Robinson from 4 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Only got one person going for a 7 o'clock game. 7:30.
The extra point, and we are
7:30,
tied at 7.
8 o'clock. Late.
So a tie ball game
Yeah,
here
after hours
as
is
the
at
kicks
8
away.
p.m. Damn, it's right there.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second
Zach
and 9.
Levine.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Monday. Snickers, you gotta spin. Hey!
On second down, Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he's going to get this down.
That play is really so fucking badass, man.
That goes for a gain of 31.
I think by now it's been demonstrated quite well in the NFL that mobility is an attribute. But when you couple it with accuracy, you've really got something going. Able to get outside the pocket and complete the pass.
Jack 16. Dings.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. This one complete, right side to McDonald.
Okay, McDonald.
And brought down, but not
Okay.
before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football.
Hey, Phil, I'm just doing ranked matches today, bro. If you follow my follow either like my page, there will be an event I will post where it'll be a viewers day where I will play any one of my viewers throughout the day.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Set. Blue 30. Takes both of them. Corner.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. But incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the
Boy,
ball free.
you're better than
Brings
that,
up
boy.
third
You're better
down.
than that.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. You're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not a natural player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
Hey, let me know who win that matchup.
Defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
My field goal game sucks.
Just outside the right upright, it's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start with a give to Cohen. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Where you going, bro?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to
Bye.
free for about 7 up to the 35.
Hey, thanks, Phil. God,
How
you say your name? Beleaguer? If I'm right, I'll just call you E, so I don't butcher your name. My fault on that too. Thank you, though. I definitely appreciate it.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky.
Nice,
over the middle, complete. That's Burton.
Who's that? Oh, Hilton. Come on, get him. There we go.
And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. He'll find Miller. That's complete.
I know. Yo, did y'all just see the lineman standing right there watching the quarterback, like in eyesight, no blocker on him?
2 minutes to play in a tightly
I know you guys seen that, bro. I know
Back
it.
to Heinz Field after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
On 3rd down. That's Cohen. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And he's not going to kick a field goal.
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4.
God, man.
And he's brought down. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down.
Yeah, he got it.
Come on, come on.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Jordan Howard taking it in. And the Bears are in for 6.
Oh, shit.
And nothing special there. They were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey,
I thought he wanted to smoke right now, too.
Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
Parkey with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
No, I don't. I'll tell your mama about it.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And this one is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards.
What, Mayor? Okay.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25
Whatever
all
he
the
just
way
said.
to the red
He just
zone
said
now
about
for
something.
1st and 10.
White 80. Monday. Pick it up, defense. That's Monday.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
No way I'm missing this one.
And Boswell's kick is good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Julius Randle had a hard time. Depending on if Drummond
on now to
plays.
kick this one away.
Massive game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Trubisky to throw. Buying time to his left.
Thank you.
Into double coverage.
Let's go. Good defense.
Sean Davis with a pick.
Good
And
defense.
that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm back. I'm back.
White 80.
He said, "Oh, you know that, man.
They'll try and get the
Uncle
running
Sam
game
gonna need his
going
money,
now.
bro."
And he is met at the line line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Danny Trevathan.
Uncle Sam gonna want his bread, man.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
He's in man-to-man. Gonna be a blitz.
On second
Yep,
down,
I
here's
knew it.
Roethlisberger.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
It's incomplete.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seing from him.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play.
You know
here
what?
at
Let me
3rd and
block
10.
him now, just in case. All right, now we in zone.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Let's go.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Ooh, I want to try something real quick. This might be a nice little thing here. We block that dude here. Got the running back going out.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the
I definitely didn't want to hit the running back.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Didn't want to do that.
It's
and
a
I
gain
got
of 9 yards. And it'll be third down.
pure lucky on that one.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here
I don't
they
know.
need something
Why?
to even get into field goal range on third down.
I didn't touch him. I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game.
Run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on
the
the
girls
run
not
there.
taking a
That's going
shower?
to bring us to a fourth down.
But forget
Okay.
knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's
Let's
why you're that
go.
clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan
Mr.
Shazier.
Shazier.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell.
Yeah.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When you find that kind of
They
yardage,
are.
you
Yes,
couldn't
they
be
will.
more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Man, Mayor, if you don't get out of here, nobody.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
That's my boy right there. RIP to the game for him, though, man. I wish that never happened to him.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4.
All right, now I'm in 18. All right, now I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this red zone.
Big people, because they're gonna have to eat up a lot of blockers. Because usually 5-on-3, and when they do their job
Yep,
well,
we're gonna try this red zone play here.
Inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Got it.
It's incomplete.
What?
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And now it's third down.
Man.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off.
Man.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Roethlisberger to throw. But it's brought in by Washington. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
I'm gonna be on for a couple more hours streaming.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good pushing and fighting.
Let me see how long I've been streaming for right now. I've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours. So Facebook only gives you 4 hours, and then they'll cut the stream off. Huh? There is season salt in it. Yes, there is.
So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2.
You got the little cubes. Did you look at all the little ones? There's season salt. Promise you there is.
Roethlisberger will throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
To return, this is Eddie Jackson. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Hey, hold on 1 second, Luis.
I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. Just keeping the play alive. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Pass incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Flushed out right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man is Miller. He's got it. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Dancing to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
On 3rd down, Trubisky to the right side, complete to Miller. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. This is Bell. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. It's complete to Brown, right side. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up? Set!
Roethlisberger going to throw it. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. And the Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Jack 16. King. Big. Go.
Roethlisberger to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Roethlisberger now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Bell. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll go again with Bell. Bell sheds him off. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants a football in his hands. He's had a good day. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. A gain of 3. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
It really isn't none either. Damn.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Regular salt.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Bucks playing show 2. Well, I feel like I played this dude already.
Let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball,
the salt on the table.
Result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Up to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And this is going to
don't pick nobody up.
Yardage. They're
You don't
turning
have to.
back to the 8-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. 23 yards on the play. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. They go play action here on first down.
Oh my God, that was a pick.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge. No place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Prescott to throw on fourth. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. On second down, Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up. First and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
The what do you need with it? Is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
What?
And they will not get a
Why
chance to return
it for?
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Why?
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
No,
what
man.
do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the
It's
football,
your wig.
you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
He's looking deep for Bell. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, 75 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Prescott looks to throw on first. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Gun. Mike 50, Mike 50. Woo. 46. 46.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Prescott on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Mimir, get down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98. Swing to the field. Right. To the right. Here we go. 46. 46. 46.
Final play of the half. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Extra
Cut that out of
down
here, please.
the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Oh, clean that bathroom up there.
Out is the kickoff unit
Go
as
up,
they run
go up there, get that bathroom clean, get them clothes out of there, get that floor dried up, put your towels up.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger, eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left, and that is incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
You go 46, 46. Gun. 26.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Gun.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Throw right side.
God.
Gallup.
Come on, fellas.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The extra point up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 47 yards. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he will go down. The Cowboys the sack. Randy Gregory coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
These two.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the pressure gets to
Come on, man. Fucking silly ass damn. He blocked 7 and he's still not getting it.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic. Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Prescott from the gun. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. T.J. Watt in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
46. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
There we go, kill. Gun. Slam.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now out come the Steelers. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown or the 2-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A gain of 39 that time.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The give is to Bell. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The give to the fullback on the dive. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Hurry up, let's go.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Now Bell. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. He'll get it up the middle. pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Back to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And now here come the Cowboys. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bud Dupree in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Here go 46. Here go 46, 46. Here go 46. Here you go. Gun. 26.
Prescott to throw.
Oh, baby. Ryan Shazier.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Let's go.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Now they'll try to sweep with Bell. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go, let's go.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. The chance of wasting this great starting field position.
Hey, Dalton, what's good, man?
This is 3rd and long.
My fault on the delay. For some reason, sometimes the chat don't scroll up.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Good game, baby. Good game.
And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game.
Good game, good game. Let's go, man. I'm on a roll today.
Steelers have won the game. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing.
$16-5. All right. Not too bad. All right, man, I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please hit that follow button or like the page. I greatly appreciate it. I should be coming back on in a couple hours to stream some more. Till then, tune in later. Peace.